In today's video, I'm going to be discussing posture. If you can set up to the golf ball in the correct fashion, it's going to improve your chance of hitting the ball further, hitting the ball straighter, and reducing the likelihood that you sustain an injury. Now, as a quick disclaimer at the start of this video, for anyone that's serious about improving their posture and improving their golf, I would encourage you to seek out a golf coach in person that you trust. Maybe that's myself or someone else in your locality. The reason being is because the goal of this video is to provide you with a little bit more knowledge as to what the correct posture will look like. But even the term correct posture is going to mean different things to different people. I'm quite conscious there's going to be different people watching this. Well, hopefully someone's watching this video. So there's going to be lots of different people watching this with lots of different body types, which means lots of different physical limitations. So the correct posture, of course, that's not going to be the same thing for everybody. The goal of this video then, however, is to provide you with a little bit more knowledge as to what the correct posture or the optimal posture is going to allow you to do, and some key checkpoints and common faults that you can look out for. So I'm not going to overcomplicate this video. It's going to be quite simple. It's going to be things that you can apply straight away today and help you get better. So as you're addressing the golf ball, I want you to stand up nice and tall. Nice straight spine, shaft parallel to the ground, held at about waist height. From here, I want you to just tilt forward from the hips, like so. My arms are just hanging naturally here below my shoulders. And you'll notice my lower back has maintained quite a neutral alignment. It's not arched or curved. If you fall into that habit of having an arched or rounded lower back, it's going to potentially give you an injury, but also it's going to make it much harder to turn and pivot correctly in the golf swing. So I'm just looking for a nice neutral lower spine. In regards to the upper spine, I don't mind if it rounds out a little bit at your thoracic spine or around your shoulders area, upper part of your back. I don't mind if that hunches a little bit. Reason being is I want you to be in a comfortable, relaxed position. Now, it's a very ready, athletic position, but again, we don't want to feel rigid. I don't want you to feel like you need to pull your shoulders back, because from there I feel way too stiff. I feel like my arms are much closer to the body here. It's very hard for me to move athletically from that position. So we're just in a very ready, athletic position here. Once you've got this far, I want you to flex your knees slightly, like so. What this does is it pushes the weight towards the balls of your feet. A common fault I see in a lot of club golfers is they flex the knees too much, looking something like this, and it pushes your weight towards the toes of your feet. So from here, I feel quite strong, I guess, would be one way of describing it. No one's going to push me over from here, but also, and most importantly, as we're talking about the golf swing here, this position, I feel like a statue. I can't move dynamically at all here from that position. Oppositely, another common fault we see in a lot of club golfers is they don't flex the knees enough, and it pushes their weight back towards their heels and their feet. But from here, again, I feel totally off balance. I don't have any confidence that I can consistently strike the ball well from that position. So we need just a subtle bit of knee flex here. You'll also notice from this position that I've got quite a neutral neck tilt. We see a lot of club golfers tuck their chin in down here. And again, I mean, just for you to look at that, you don't need to be a golf coach to look at that and say, that doesn't look right. Even as a recreational golfer, you're going to look at that and say, yeah, there's something not right about that. From here, it makes it very difficult to turn well and pivot well in the backswing. It's going to reduce your turn. And oppositely, we don't want you with your head too much up, so you're looking down your nose of the golf ball here. Again, I feel very rigid from that position. So we're just looking for a neutral neck tilt here. One of the most important reasons why it's absolutely crucial to have a correct posture is it's going to directly influence your swing plane. Or said another way, the arc that the club is going to swing around the body on. If you're standing too upright or you're too hunched here, it's going to influence the path the club moves around your body, and you're going to have to introduce difficult compensations in a golf swing that only lasts about a second long. I'm sure you'd agree that striking the ball well is hard enough as it is. Let's make life easier for ourselves by setting up, and like nothing I've described here hopefully sounds too complicated. You know, it's quite a relatively natural position once you know what you're trying to achieve here. So again, hopefully I've made you a little bit more knowledgeable as to what to look out for when addressing the golf ball. If you want to put this into practice and check that you're doing these things correctly, it's very easy. A lot of driving ranges these days have a mirror positioned in the down the line position. So as you're hitting shots down the range, there may be a mirror just behind you. I've got a mirror in the studio here. Of course you can't see it because it's behind my camera. But all you have to do is glance back quickly at it and check. And you'll see straight away whether you're addressing the golf ball in a desired fashion or not. If you don't have a mirror at your disposal, another very easy way to check this is just get a friend to snap a quick picture of you. And again, as long as they're standing in the same position each time that they take the picture, it's going to be consistent and you're going to be able to see that whether your posture is correct or not. Again, like I said at the start of this video, I would encourage you to, if you're serious about this and improving your posture, search out for a coach that you trust that can help steer you in the right direction and let you adapt the posture that suits your body type and what you're trying to do with the golf ball. If you've enjoyed the video, please whack it a thumbs up, help support the growth of the channel, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Keep up the practice.